Now let's talk about how to figure out songs that you just heard say on the radio or in church and you don't know how to play them. Now this might seem pretty basic for some of you who don't know. It's worth explaining. Let's say you hear a song in church or on the radio, again using our same song, Trading My Sorrows. Simple way to do it is go back to your computer, go to Google, type in Trading My Sorrows chords. As you know, that's what we're learning is the chords of a song. Now often, first of all, let me explain, many of the websites have the chords wrong. So especially if you're a beginner guitarist, you'll see the chords and you thought you knew what you were doing, but you went and looked online and now you realize, well, maybe I don't because that doesn't sound right, and often your ear is probably telling you right. But let's just assume they are right. Type in Trading My Sorrows chords. You have sites like ultimateguitar.com, eChords, Chordify, stuff like that, Cowboy at Lyrics, I think it is, for a lot of country songs. Type in the song name with chords, and let's say it lists the lyrics and the chords and you do not know how to play those certain chords. What you do is hit the transpose key. If you transpose up, each time you hit transpose, you can do this also if you know I play piano, on the piano. It's going to raise that key of the song a half a step each time. Now if you can match it, but we can put the capo and do trial and error until you get it. You can hit transpose down, it raises the key, and it takes the key of the song down a half a step each time. So constantly keep hitting transpose until you say, oh, now it's showing the E, A, C sharp minor, and B, the track chords. I know how to play those. Or you might keep hitting transpose, then you finally see your G, D, E minor, and C. What I find myself doing lately is I will continuously hit transpose until I see an E minor chord. Once I see an E minor, I know it's a key I like to play in. It's a key I like to sing in, so usually it's going to have your G, C, and D if it has the E minor also. Not always, but often. So if you're wanting to play with the CD, I recommend hitting transpose and then doing trial and error with the capo up and down the neck of the guitar until you figure out the same key as the CD. If you're just wanting to sing, you can just put the capo wherever you feel or no capo, hit transpose, and then just try to match your voice to the chords that you know. So again, always remember the internet, sounds funny saying it, but the internet's not always correct. A lot of times you'll second guess yourself because you see certain chords and you say, well, that doesn't sound right. And often I tell people too, if you see chords that say like D slash G sharp or C sharp slash F, ignore all that and play just the standard chord, and it's going to sound just good enough that you play that, especially if you're starting out, it'll sound good enough. So if I see chords and it says a D sharp slash G, I'm just going to play a regular D. Just ignore all the other stuff. That's a great tip that someone taught me. A lot of times you'll see G sharps and all this, but just especially if you're beginning, just lose all the stuff after the main chord. That'll really help you learn the new songs. So again, this lesson, this chapter sounds pretty practical, but if you don't know it, it can really help you out. And Chordify, if you're not familiar with that site, that actually listens to the song and it follows the beat of the song, so it can help you with the timing as it goes along with the chart, and it has the chords underneath. So that'll put it in the exact chord that the guy or girl is singing of the song. So Chordify.com. So check out those sites, but remember, just type in the song with the chords and hit transpose until it's the chords that you're familiar with.